Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying social distancing. I just thought I would come on here and show you how I dry my hair so that I can go longer between washes. I just came out of the shower and I start by towel drying my hair. I don't use a towel though. I use just a 100% cotton t-shirt to prevent breakage because towels are quite rough on your hair. So I start by scrunching out all the water. The biggest thing in this is that you're not roughing up your hair with it. So once I feel that most of that moisture's out, I'm going to be grabbing a detangling spray. I'm using the Nutriplanet. I just really generously spray that into my hair, and only now will I start brushing out my tangles. Using a wet brush, brushing from the bottom to the top, being really gentle. Lots of people, the mistake they make is they go and they start blow drying their hair right away, but you actually want to let it air dry most of the way. And the reason I am blow drying my hair even though I'm not going anywhere is because I want to go longer between washes, because it's just a hassle to wash, and by letting your hair air dry, it's sticking to your scalp. You're not getting any volume, so it actually gets greasier faster. So I'm gonna do my makeup while waiting for my hair to dry a bit more. My hair dries really fast because it is fine. Okay, so this is where my hair's at now. My ends, I would say, are about 90% there. So any product that I'm putting throughout my hair, I'm gonna put that on first. It's also by Aveda, and I just put that throughout my hair. The Flammarion, also by Aveda. So this is just a styling. So I kind of just go throughout. I don't wrap it up too much. I just make sure it's evenly distributed throughout my roots. Gonna let it sit for just a few minutes more. I'm going to just start blow drying my roots in all directions. I'm not touching my ends. Don't ever want to point the nozzle going up the hair shaft. That's gonna create frizz. This is for all you lovely ladies who are growing out your bangs or can't cut them because of quarantine. I'm gonna show you what to do with them. So my bangs are pretty long right now. You can do it with like even bangs that are like up to here. I like to do is part my hair right down the middle. You can do it on the side too. And I just take the hair that I don't want and section it behind. I just shove it behind my ears. You can use a brown brush. The bigger the better, I think. This is just what I have on hand. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that section of hair and you're gonna roll it up, pull it down and across in the opposite direction that you want it to lay. See, by doing this, it's gonna create that really nice curtain. See how you've got that nice wave there? It is gonna settle, but I'm not gonna touch it for a little bit because I want that volume and that twist to stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and I go over it. Alright, so it's very overstyled right now. It is going to settle. But for now, I'm going to blow dry the rest of my hair. If you've never used a round brush before, if you don't have one, you can use a paddle brush, but again, I'm going for volume to get my hair off my scalp. About the size of your brown brush. Alright, and then I just clip that out of the way. Brown brush under, like this, and pull it away from the scalp. I like to pull mine almost straight up, and that's going to give me my volume. If you want it to curl under, when you blow dry, you just curl it with the brush and kind of hold it. But if you don't want it to curl under, you run it straight off like you've got more hair. It does take some practice, so it's kind of just getting used to holding the blow dryer and the brush at the same time. And I go over it a few times. So now I'm going to take my next section. It is easier to do in front of the mirror, so I'm sorry. And I take that at just above my ears with your round brush is you don't want to take sections that are bigger than your brush. That's how you get your hair caught. A little bit more hair that's just on the sides here, like more than my bang. Now is instead of pulling it straight up, I'm pulling it down and almost a little bit sideways. So that's what we're looking like now. See how much more blended that is? It just looks a little bit nicer, and that will even settle even more throughout the day. But I like to leave it kind of like this for now. And same thing on the other side. See, and then if you get the problem where it's really curling out like that, this side always does it because it's a little bit longer. What you can do is just straighten it out a little bit by not curling it up as much. So instead of going like this, maybe just go a little bit more down. The last thing I like to do, you can go in with a straightener at this point, but now is the time to be using less heat. If you're not going anywhere, why would you, right? My hair always falls flat. Like it'll look really good, really nice and styled for 2 hours, but then it goes flat. The Aveda hair potion, this one's a really good one, or even just dry shampoo. What I like to do is I just take a section right off the top here and just add it right to my roots, kind of rough it in a little bit. And that's just going to give me more volume and texture, and it helps it not fall flat throughout the day. So you do much the same thing. Just spray a little bit in your roots, kind of rough it in, and that'll give you that volume, a little bit of texture. Just make it look a little bit better. Alright, there you have it. This is what the blow dry looks like. Sorry, I should have done it all from this angle, but I didn't have a mirror, so I didn't know how to do it from this angle. There's my living room, by the way. Anyways, you guys all enjoy the rest of your quarantine / social distancing, and keep your hair healthy. Actually do it. Do a little something with it. You'll feel better. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.